Why are estate agents so bad at customer service? Today I'm joined by Tracey Thompson, who is ex-learning and development guru and all-round great ninja for both hunters and loanmans. Thanks for joining me today, Tracey.
Thanks for having me, Chris.
Bless. Why are agents so rubbish at customer service? Talk to me.
Well, I think that estate agents are so busy trying to get the job done that they forget the human element of customer service.
What is customer service?
It's an excellent question, and I think it's probably different for a lot of people. For me personally, it's actually caring about what you do, and it's about how you make somebody feel. So, I may forget what you said, I may forget what you did, but I will never forget the way that you made me feel. And if somebody makes you feel good and remembers you, you will retain that customer time and time again.
It's absolutely shocking that half of properties that come onto the market in the next 12 months, the homeowner had only been in that home for 6 years, 18 weeks or less, Mike.
Wow.
Okay. I like my stats.
I know you like your stat. I didn't know that stat. It's a good stat.
So if you think about it, that's a huge amount of repeat business sitting there, but only 1 in 8 of those buyers will come back and ask the agent to sell the house again the next time.
Well, I did some research recently and I looked back into a estate agency when I started in 1997.
Obviously, as a child.
Obviously, it was a weekend run as a 5-year-old. and then compared it to 2025. And when I started, I had a pen and pad, I had a telephone.
Tell me you had Hotbox, please.
Oh yes, I was going to come to the hot box. I had a hot box with me index cards, and that's just about all we had. We'd have Leslie Ruslin. She'd be upstairs typing everything up for us when a house was taken on the market. Ravensworth would, arrive. Yeah.
Can you remember the little bag so you just put the films in?
Yeah.
Tell me what, if you're a youngster, a little man from Ravensworth, which is near Newcastle, would come in a little van and take little carrier bags and you'd films in, and next day you'd get them back on little.
On the roll, yeah.
But we're not talking about Ravensworth thing. We're talking about customer service. Come on.
Yeah, sorry. So back in the day, you would have to rely on face-to-face relationship making. That's how it happened. There was a problem, you got in your car, you went to the person's house, you sorted it out.
What about telephone though?
Yeah, we used the telephone, but a lot of it, you used to find your local agent. They came in to see you. They wanted to meet you face-to-face, a lot of it. And the relationships lasted years and years and years. Whereas now, we rely on the software. So somebody rings up, we register them, we press a button, press save. If there's some properties that match, that's it. But we might register 200 people a month. And how many of those do they actually remember?
No. I mean, God forbid, a negotiator picking the phone up to match a property.
Well, it's shocking. The amount that actually don't do it.
What do you think the problem is? Is it time, or we just let? No, but hold on a second. We're not selling any. We're only. In fact, hold on a second. Let's just work this one out. We're selling less houses per year than we did in the 90s.
Right.
And correct me if I'm wrong, and I'm not wrong when it comes to stats like this. There's twice as many estate agents, which means there's half as many people. Don't know about you, but when I was in Grantham in the late 90s. We were second, the town of Grantham, not a big town. Mm-hmm. I know it's the centre of the universe when it comes to property, but the town's only got a population of about 35,000, and I think we had 300 or 400 properties on the books, and we weren't the biggest.
Wow.
Yeah.
Right, that's a lot. That was a lot.
Yeah, but we didn't have the emails.
no.
And we had to do vendor calls every month.
I'm not making excuses for them, and I'm really not. I think part of it is training, Chris. I'm doing a big piece on customer service with an agent at the moment. I think they've not been trained. They think that that's what they're meant to do, is to just answer the phone, get them booked in, and then move on.
Sell the FS product, sell the FS product.
Yeah.
I mean, interesting you use the word train. Obviously, you're from the training and development background. It scares me that there's 14,500 estate agency firms. Firms like the two that you worked for could obviously afford trainers.
Yeah.
But probably when you get past number 50, most people won't be able to afford a full-time trainer.
No.
I mean, I challenge you to, don't now, it's a rhetorical question, is you name me more than 10 estate agency trainers. Yeah.
Well, I could probably do about 6.
And that's your game, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you should know your competition. Got up the estate agents.
It's tricky. It's a
Why are we
tricky
not
thing.
training?
I think it's cost, Chris. I think they don't always see the value in paying somebody for a day, taking their staff out for a day. They're missing what the value in that is. And sometimes I think, how can they see the return on investment? Where do they see it?
Sometimes some things can't be measured in life, can they? Not in terms of I do this on a Monday and I get this on a Friday.
And then one training course isn't enough, because it needs to be accountability, and then you get
The boss doesn't come on the training, so the boss says, "Oh, well, you know, that nice lady Tracey said we should do this." Oh, don't worry about that.
it's like you're in the training sessions afterwards.
Well, you know,
Yeah.
I've been there, mate.
It's so true. Oh no, we ain't got time to do it like that. Yeah, that's in the ideal world. What we need to do is
Happy
this.
Valley.
Yeah,
know.
and so if they did invest in the right training, then I think it would pay them forward in
It's
so
like
much value.
the old days we used to work for the corporates, get all the big bolt, fold like that, and blow them. I mean, it scares the hell out of me that we are in a people business, but we don't teach sales psychology and how people make decisions.
Well, Chris, I mean, we'll talk about that later, but it is a huge part of the journey of the customer. If we understand the customer,
And how they make decisions and how they think.
yeah, it'd be like a superpower, for sure.
So the best agents, I mean, they understand communication, empathy, and problem solving. Is it really a case of doing great training, making sure that you have follow through, and then just putting it to action? Is it just as simple as that?
Well, those elements are important, but the most important element in training is that it comes from the top down. If the leader doesn't believe in it and is just doing it for a tick box exercise, it's never going to work. It has to come from the top down.
Tracey, thanks for your time today. Really insightful. But hey, if you are watching this video and you've got some comments, please put them either on the YouTube link, or if you're watching this on social media, in the links in the comment section below. Thank you for your time today.
Thank you, Chris.